Hello, Cancer. Welcome in. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for you, tuning in to the day's energy, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cross watchers are always welcome. So, Cancer, the overall energy of this reading is the Three of Swords in reverse. Feels like you're pulling those swords out of your own heart. This feels very healing. Feels like there's something you're willing to see about yourself that is creating a great deal of healing. Whatever this is that you are willing to see about yourself, it has blocked your intuition. It's blocked your potential. Blocked your abilities. Boy, yeah, it's created a lack of options for you. And it feels like whatever this is that you're willing to see about yourself has blocked your finances, your ability to work, your options, your potential, your intuition. So this is huge. Holy cow. Okay, so what are these blocks that Cancer is healing from? Knight of Wands in reverse. Inconsistent behaviors, inconsistent actions. This feels internal, something you're seeing about yourself, some type of inconsistency within you. When you're out of alignment and very unhappy, there's truth coming in. It's an internal light, internal truth. It feels like if you can have this about yourself, this truth about yourself, it leads to a great deal of freedom, victory. It looks like there's a relationship, this might be in the past, where you've had very manipulative, deceptive people, uncaring in relationships and emotional attachments. It feels like what I'm perceiving here is that in a toxic connection that you might have had, that was hard to walk away from, where there was emotional attachments. There's something around I feel like you perceive whoever this is, someone toxic in a connection, someone painful. It was a hard connection. Maybe it's still hard to let go of, but there's something new perspective coming in around this. Feels like you've moved away from this relationship, from this way of being. There's something it feels like you're afraid to see within yourself. It feels like you're hiding from this. feels like the work is yours here to do, something you're unwilling to see about yourself. And it's coming to light. It's coming to the surface. Yeah, a lot of pain and betrayal again. It feels like there's something that happened, something that occurred during some type of breakup, some type of split. It feels like there might have been a relationship and some type of toxicity and hard to leave this relationship. It does look like you moved on from it or are moving on at this time. However, there's something coming to light, maybe collateral damage that happened during this breakup when you were very unhappy and a lot of insecurity. It feels like it's important for you to see this about yourself so you can move on, so you can heal. There's something about your willingness to have this truth about yourself. It's up here. See this about yourself. Hear this about yourself. Creates an opportunity for Cancer to mature emotionally. Not just love and light and I am wonderful and fantastic, but also shadow. It feels like uncomfortable truths about yourself. Maybe in regards to a child. For some of you, this is, it feels like there's an opportunity here for you to grow and mature in your emotions, to be able to hold space for all sides of you, owning much more, even owning uncomfortable truths. So it isn't about trying to reach comfort, but creating enough space and emotional maturity to see aspects that are uncomfortable about yourself. It feels like, again, your willingness to see uncomfortable truths about yourself, to feel them, to hold space for them, to shed light on them within you. It frees your inner child and might heal a relationship with a child, someone very loving. In what's hidden, we have the King of Cups in reverse. This is someone not emotionally mature. This is someone acting in a way outwardly that says, I can't have this. Maybe even an air of carelessness. I don't care. Cold. Or overwhelmed. I can't have this perspective. I can't see this about myself. I don't have enough emotional maturity to understand that I'm not perfect and that I make mistakes. I haven't learned how to create enough grace and compassion for myself. So it feels like someone, the King of Cups in reverse, is someone who just can't, there's a catch in in their emotional development. It looks like, if you can turn this around, that there's a lot of success, and that's your legacy that you leave behind. That you are willing to have uncomfortable truths about yourself, uncomfortable emotions, your willingness to mature emotionally, to care, creates success and fast movement forward towards Ten of Pentacles, your legacy. Feels like you have an opportunity here to heal your own heart, by your willingness to mature emotionally. And that's part of the legacy that you leave behind. Great success. Not holding on to a story and not able to perceive any other perspective about yourself other than the one that you've created. But your willingness to be emotionally mature and care you break cycles here. Beautiful. All right, Cancer. In the outcome and advice, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. This does feel family, friends. And if you've had a lack of celebration, a lack of joy, a lack of connection within your friend and family group, it feels like this healing, you maturing emotionally, will help with being split, not being celebrated in groups. Maybe it's been confusing. For some of you, it feels like there's family members or a family member that's considering or has gone no contact with you. You might be missing an opportunity here. The key is your willingness to open up to others' perspectives, to care about what they're trying to tell you, what they're trying to communicate to you. You can manifest a new beginning here without the fight. And it's time to tell a new story. Boy. Okay, for those who have already missed an opportunity and it feels like someone you care about has gone no contact with you, what's the outcome and advice? Let's get a new deck. Time to put in the work. If you've already missed an opportunity and someone has gone no contact and you're confused why, a relationship you care about, this doesn't feel like a lover. This feels like family or friend. It feels like there's work to be done. I think a lot of the work, if someone has gone no contact with you, the work is for you to heal from this, to mature, to create a space and environment around you, to not try to get this person to heal you, but to work on yourself, to grow, to expand, be willing to put the work in. see things from being willing to see things clearly from a different vantage point. Some of you have, from a space of a lack of emotional maturity, have created a story that is self-serving, that it feels like you might have been so focused on retelling this story that you might be missing opportunities for expansion, for growth, for personal growth and expansion because of an attachment to a negative story. There's some story, maybe a victim story, something that you've been holding on to. And it feels like, do you want the healing and expansion? Do you want the change into new territory, or do you want to keep telling this story? It is totally up to you, of course, what you want to do. But it feels like there's an opportunity here to make a big shift within yourself. Any advice for those wanting to repair and heal a family or friend relationship? Wow, Six of Cups reversed, Eight of Wands reversed, Ace of Swords. This is a family issue, a family generational pattern, a woundedness that's been passed down. And you have an opportunity here to heal from this by your willingness to see the truth in this, to see the Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. So there's two, it's like epiphanies, seeing things from a different perspective. Oh my gosh, I see it now. It feels like you are in a potential here to see some uncomfortable truths, but they set you free. They allow you to let something loose that you've been trying to hide from yourself and create a whole different story for you going forward, so you can tell a new story. Feels like, boy, there's just a lot coming up. This feels so, the potential here for healing is profound. It shifts your whole story. It shifts your whole trajectory. It brings so much compassion and wisdom to everything. It isn't about being perfect or masking or pretending or covering up. It's owning your shadow, not trying to hide it anymore, not trying to hide from yourself, but owning and accepting and creating space for and integrating this new version of yourself. Wow, this feels profound. It feels like, as difficult as this is, this healing, on the other side of it is just truth, liberation, victory, understanding, so much understanding of what's been going on and a different perspective. Very heart healing. All right, Cancer, that's your reading. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day.